Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through our 3 days worth of building so far on our ROKR gear ball challenge. Got our sort of not very exciting anymore. Got all the interesting things to me covered up, but you sort of see the gears and everything going. Of course, we got our little walking steps here. And our flag mechanism there. That's going to be interesting when it's all said and done. I'm looking forward to making progress on it. But in the meantime, if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time. Get to see all my successes and all my failures, and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Upload daily and just trying to have a good time. We're not solving the world's problems, we're just building silly little models, having a bit of fun. If you've seen any kits or builds or sets you want me to take a shot at, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list. And I've got the most intelligent audience on YouTube because y'all provide me with nothing but the best options. That being said, we're ready for page 19. So, let's jump in. And let's see, find a good spot for everything. Getting a little crowded here with all the pieces there. They're wrapped all the way around tonight. Wide variety going here. Start off with, let's see, F8, our different one. You go here. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go all the way through the bottom. Whoop, to the bottom. Come out there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get Snoopy going. And then the F9s go, they're spread around everywhere else. So let's see here. This one. And here. And you gotta be this one, right? Yep. And there. And then we got our pegs to lock them in place under here. So that's sort of holding their cover down, I guess. Sort of keep it locked in place for us. Get my fingers to work tonight. There they go. Put this down before I break it off. Now, this guy, these here on the bottom, this on top of it. And this on the bottom on there. It goes in inside there, and I just knocked those out. That looks doesn't look, well, I guess it is level. Okay. Okay, actually, I'll set this aside for a second. Building on our gimmick now, another one of our gimmicks now. Don't know what else to call it. Our little apparati. Okay. So, take this one inside up, and 3 of these guys in. this guy's on this side. Curvy guy. Well, oops. And the arrow's supposed to go the other way. Okay. Sort of see there little ghostly looking arrows over there. And this on to the other side. Everybody lined up. Got a little more room on this one to ease them into place. Yeah, there it goes. And these guys on this side. Hopefully without breaking anything. We got our little studs down here at the bottom. I'm not sure what all this stuff's going to be. Okay, now that we're ready to install over top of our that guy. Just 4 feet and 4 holes. Here we go. Alright, and it's going to be definitely going to be able to knock something out of that. Okay. So, shoot back the other way. Start up on the next bit. Nice. A little closer again. Okay. Printed side up. Here. 12 to the side here. 13 here. And these guys go in here. There. Making us a frame sort of situation there. These guys in here with our levers down to these. Until I lost it. Okay. There it went. That's yeah. Okay. There and to the bottom half of the page. Okay. Start you and you. Six. Go there. 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 This guy. These cells. building this little robot dude. So start with 18. Bottom. That one. Into there. There. Through the other way. This one. Oop. Forgot one. And yeah. This guy goes on first. And through there. Okay. You guys through the back. Resonance. There it went. Alright. Got you. And that's all for 20. On to 21. Where are we going with it now? Okay, so it comes down top. On top of that. I think that's supposed to be its face. I think I was supposed to get 4 of those. I was. Do these right quick. Here's. G5. After printing down, just play it safe. And let me grab those other 40. Ah, there they are. 2 more of these guys. Here from the top, up from the bottom. Lock everybody in place. All right. And then the bottom half of this one is just that guy. We're bringing our base back in play. This gel over here. And it's going in here. So should be this one. Okay, so we're building this around the gimmick we just did. Or apparatus, I think is what I finally decided I was going to call it. And this guy with our frame goes in the front. Okay, yeah, it's going to come together. And this guy onto the back. Okay, yeah. And then this guy on the back of the back. Okay, so we got our little tower structure in place. And then our little robot dude. Face going this way. Tile these kind of all these tabs on the top go into his slots on his. It's very precarious to me here. There it goes, not too bad. Locked him in place with all the structure there. Alright, digging it. Cool. Back. Alright. Excellent. And just like that, we're on to 22. So these guys in play. Okay, so it's building this little fence there. So two here, middle, and the end two. And then we drop this one down on top of it. Two of them. Alright. Drops in nice and neat. Excellent. Well, got one more layer here popping in. Ugh. We got so a couple of pipes running up the edge into these two holes. First, and line you up and pop you in. Yep. Lots of decoration, not much function to it, but cool. Alright. And that's all for 22. On to 23. Making pretty quick progress. Seems like, well, I guess it has been 20 minutes. Okay, we're staying on the structure here. Okay. Surprised there weren't any interested into the slots on the top here, but I guess that would sort of ruin the aesthetic there, so that's probably going to just let gravity do its thing, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Got distracted there. Okay, so you over here. Now, let's go these three. Okay, we gotta make us some tracks going on. Facing this way. That's our inside track. Outside, inside rail and outside rail rather. Okay, so just straight through there and straight through here. Okay. You go down on those we just situated and there and there. Nice and flush down on there. Perfect fit, and that's going to be our bell ringer. Okay. Now, we are going to set it aside for a minute because we get to do our pinwheel apparatus, I guess. No, and pinwheel is not right. It doesn't spin a sort of vertical maze. Okay. Start off on the back. We got our entry here. Make sure we get the one with the arrow goes on the entryway. Keep them. Go ahead and do that first. Knock it out. So in there, and there, and into the plastic. Yeah. All right. And the same thing on these guys. And I put them all on upside down. Decoration showing on the outside here. Okay, there, good. Decorations you can barely see on focus, you'll see them. They're there. Alright, well, it's trying. That's a little, that's a very faint decorations on there. Okay. And situated. And I thought this was a peeler. It's no edges to it. Okay. I just gotta nip the edge to get into it. that then. There we go. And one way to skin a cat. Don't tell Neo I said that. Okay, keeping track of where our exit hole goes. These guys go in. Okay, it didn't fall off the table, so that's a good thing. It's gonna have fingerprints on it, but we'll at least try once to wipe it off. Now making sure I got these facing the right direction this time. Okay. Just join these guys together. Yeah, that's it. And let's see here. Got okay. Those three, and we're gonna. Okay, so this guy arrows to the back. Keeping track of our exit. Don't want it. Oops. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, put them on the wrong side for all that. Okay, get all that. One of the times I picked it up and put it down, I must have picked it up backwards. Okay, so right. Okay, so we want the I want them on this side. Yeah. Okay, now that's how we want it. Yeah. Axle back in there. This guy goes on with the exit over here. And there. That. Okay, it does have, yeah, snaps together. Or not snaps together, presses together. Everything thoroughly staying out of focus. My camera doesn't like the shiny stuff evidently. Okay, so we got, okay, yeah, we're going in here, and we're going to work our way out here, or vice versa. I guess going in here and coming out there. Okay. I can put 21 on the back side. Yep. All the way down. Yeah, yep. Yep. Split on the veneer there, but I think, yeah. And 22 on this side. I think it stops there at that shoulder there. 123 on top. That's flat. Okay, there it goes. Argumentative about it. But it's also get some pressure down there. Alright. Also need some wax for that one. Get as little wax as I can on my brush here. Just a touch. And say over here. Okay. And that is all for 24. I'm gonna keep going. This bit gets a little bit bigger, so let's back it out a bit more. Spacer gauged, and a couple of these guys. Okay. So, naturally, wax on the inside of our spindle here. And so this goes on this side, so going in that. Okay. Gonna be rubbing on that too, so let's hit these guys. Wax too. Now, this guy is next. Of course, need more wax. More than covered there. All right. And make sure I match the. Okay, so it goes on that, it says. Alright. Now, this guy gets the first collar on. Come up through the bottom. Shims here. There. Not wanting to cooperate. And yet more wax on our gear. Other gear anyway. caboodle. Before I start pushing on this one again, let me brace this on. Okay. Now, this one, wax. And get our space spacer ready. Okay, so this goes on there. It's, oh, we're about to put that in. Oh, wait, okay, no, no. I missed one over there. This guy, let's see if I can maybe wax it before I put it on. Actually, since I'm got it in my hand, let's use the old school wax and just hit it with the now, let's see here. We go on there. Doesn't look like it matters, but evidently it is. It matters which side, which way it goes on. Okay. Now, back to where I was. Into that one, into there. And give y'all a quick spin around. I'll lock it all down. Yeah, seems like it's all working. That's an easy way to do it. It was. That wax good. Okay. Yeah, put this guy in here to lock in our structure. Now in theory, oh, almost forgot about that one. Now this is where our spacer gauge comes in. You go on there. And then this on top of that. And I think, no, then we pull it down. Okay. Not sort of awkward to use, but it, yeah. Everything seems functional. Excellent. Set you aside, because we're kind of, no, coming right back to you, but I'm going to set you aside for the moment. Hang on here. Not quite as nice as peeling plastic off the thing, but it's satisfying. Okay. On to the bottom half of the page. This is, no, I thought it was something else. It's not. Okay. So we start off with this guy facing this way. These guys in through there. And that. And this goes on the outer edge. And that. Decoration on the outside. More wax in the middle here. Now, these two guys go in down here. There. Hopefully, everybody it's lined up. This one's not. Okay, there it goes, sort of staying in place. Yeah, not real deep on that one. I don't know if it shows. There's a good little bit of recess, but I think there's enough there. I pushed down too far on the central. Oh, I can't. I think I got too much stuff in the way. But it's got a half a thing to grip, so I think it'll be all right. Okay. So that concludes 25, and that means we can install this one. Goes right here in the middle. So there's our. That's going to be what drives our. I think. Yeah, this is the one that's going to be spinning this guy back and forth. So. Uh-oh. Okay. Got these on backwards. These are supposed to, the slot's supposed to be going the other way. Okay. So just undo most of this. Will it come off in one? Let's get that bracket off the front. Okay, just flip it. Next, first question. No, because that's holding that on. Okay. How much of it can do can I get away with not taking it apart? I'm trying to. I can't remember. Oh well, let's just undo it. Okay, pop this guy back off. Let's get out of there. Okay, yeah, that gears. Good. Yeah, let me work my way around. Okay. Oh. All that for that. No, that is where it ends up. Okay. I thought I might adjust this while I was here, but I don't think there's any adjustment to be made on that. Okay. Now, okay, I got it. Okay, this stuff will be on the wrong side too. Track's going that way. Nope. Not through there. That's on the top end. Okay, I gotta go all the way back here. So you. Oops, this again. Got you again. Okay. There. Now, spacer gauge. Situates. Turn that back on. Now. yeah, okay. You. Yeah. I'm having doubts already about which way I'm supposed to be facing on this already. Again. I was hoping I didn't just undo it to redo it the same way. Okay, yeah. They're all at least facing the same way now. Okay. And these are still working. Okay. Now let's try that again. Got these 6. Tie into the oh, what's it? Oh, no, back here. I was too far. Looking for no, it's supposed to be this side. Here, huh? Oh, back here it says. Oh, this goes over the top. Okay, it's back here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. There we go. So it is the other gear that give that a jiggle to line up. Feet in. This one. Okay, alright, okay, got it in there. Then all of them this way. Yeah, they give us a marker line here so we know we got them in place now. Okay, wow. That wax worked in there now. Seems to be, I was a little worried about this front one, but everything seems to be staying in track. Yeah, excellent. And now, let's see here, where am I? Just a couple more spot pieces and we're gonna call it a night. Let's see this. That's you and you like that. You with our arrow pointing that way. So go in. It was pretty loose, but I think it's okay. We're over here on the back. Go in this middle one here. The other way, of course. Okay, so our little goes through there. These must be our guides for one of the guys. And that one. And you. So lock down over here on the other side. Hold those feet in place. We hope. It did. Popped right in like it was supposed to go there or something. Gotta love that. Okay. Got the spinning guy over here and the track here. I hadn't used that side yet, so that'll be interesting. This will be a tight fit, it looks like. Whatever we end up putting down there. Okay. one more set of pieces and we will call it a night. Or a morning or a day, whatever is correct for you. Okay, decorations on them. I think it's just that one. Okay, so G13, you're back here on the back side again. Go in here. Track. Hog legging this way. This side. We have in the middle. Here. Okay. Now that goes in here. So on to our okay, so it would appear I kind of hit the bell, come there, and okay, I'm sort of seeing what I lost it. I think I see what it's doing. So we're gonna hit the bell. There's probably, I'm assuming there's gonna be another guide here somewhere, but down there, and then we're into our other side, and that'll bring us up to a track up here to go into our maze, which is here, and we up there. Okay, and I'm not sure how to do that. But that worked. So I have to study on how to work the maze. Coming out. Okay. Yeah, I sure thought that was going to be a coming out. Where's the... I don't even know where the... Can't even see the... Escape. Okay, actually, okay. Or maybe I may be going the other way. Maybe it goes in this side. That's got the in arrow. Okay, now this is going to go, and we're going to go back and forth, way in, and back out. And there we go. All right, that's wait. And I lost another one. Oh, it's actually going up. But anyway, yeah, there we go. Progress has been made. I think another couple of our apparatuses in place. I'm digging it. It's going to be fun to see where all this ends up and how it operates. This appears to be functional. The more you work it in, the better the smoother it'll get, I'm assuming. Fun little build. So far, so good. Nothing I wouldn't expect from a ROKR build, but I think that's more than enough for tonight. Thanks for watching, folks. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good. Excuse me. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And click on a link. There's my channel up there if you'd like to subscribe. There's my other channel if you want to watch me do experiments every other Saturday. That is what YouTube thinks you should be watching, and there is the playlist for this build. I'll see you tomorrow.